Hello students, again welcome in the lecture number 4 of a chapter of chemical kinetics. In the lecture number 3, we have seen order of reaction. Order of reaction. What is that order of reaction? The summation of exponent or power of concentration term in the rate law equation is known as order of reaction. We have seen certain key points of the order of reaction. Reaction may be first order, may be second order, third order, or zero order, quadri order that we have studied. Most of the reactions are either first order or second order. Only few reactions are third order and zero order reactions. We have seen order of reaction is experimental quantity, that is experimentally obtained quantity, that is not theoretical, that is the experimentally derived quantity obtained by doing the experiment. Then order of reaction may be fractional value, like we have seen in acetaldehyde producing methane and carbon monoxide gas. Order of reaction is 3/2, fractional 1.5. In some of the reactions, order of reaction may be integer, integral number. In some of the reactions, order of reaction may be 0 with respect to one component and maybe 1 or 2 with respect to another component. And then we have seen one numerical example where how to calculate the rate constant if rate of reaction is known and the concentrations of reactants are known, that we have seen with that numerical example. And here in this lecture we have to study these points. What are elementary reactions? Then what are complex reactions? What is molecularity and order of elementary reaction? And what are the distinguishing points between molecularity and order of the reaction? These are the points we have to cover over here. Elementary reactions. What is meant by elementary reaction and what is meant by a complex reaction? See the first point. What are elementary reactions? The reactions which are taking place in a single step, one step. The reactions which are taking place directly in one step, they are known as elementary reactions. Those reactions cannot be broken down into further simple reactions. Those reactions cannot be broken down into the simpler reactions because they are the simplest reactions. They are the reactions which are taking place in only one step. Only a single step reactions are nothing but the elementary reactions. Let us see the example. The reaction of O3 gas producing O2 gas and O gas. This is taking place in only one step. Single step reaction. Simplest reaction. So it is known as elementary reaction. It cannot be broken down into the series of reactions. It is one step reaction. Let us see one more example. Second example. C2H5I gas broken down to C2H4 gas and HI gas. This reaction also take place in a single step, in a one step. Therefore, this is also known as elementary reaction. These reactions cannot be broken down further into the simpler reactions because these are the simplest reactions. So first example and second example, these are known as elementary reactions because they cannot be broken down into the further reactions. Now see the second type of reactions, complex. See, these are now important. They are opposite. Elementary reaction and complex reactions are opposite. See here. Complex reaction I am writing now. These two are nothing but the elementary reactions. Now see complex reaction. One reaction I am writing here. 2NO2Cl gas gives 2NO2 gas plus Cl2 gas. This reaction where two molecules or 2 moles of NO2Cl undergoing decomposition forming 2 moles of nitrogen dioxide and 1 mole of Cl2 gas is nothing but a complex reaction. Now why this is known as complex reaction? Why this is the complex reaction? Because it is not a simple reaction. This reaction is the overall reaction. It is the summation reaction of series of reactions. It is the summation reaction of 2 reactions. See how this reaction actually take place. In the actual practice, NO2Cl in the first step, NO2Cl gas 1 molecule. Here I am writing the first step. Step number 1. In the first step, only 1 molecule of NO2Cl is inhaled and it is producing NO2 gas plus Cl gas. This is the first step. So out of 2 molecules, 1 molecule is involved in the first step. And this step where rate constant is K1, this is a slow step. Breaking of NO2Cl to form NO2 and Cl is a slow process. This is a very slow reaction. And once this reaction take place, now in the second reaction, second step, step second. In the second step, out of these 2 molecules, 1 molecule is taken, NO2Cl gas. So in the second step, what happen? Remaining one molecule of NO2Cl react with this chlorine. Now this reaction has rate constant K2. First reaction is slow reaction, whereas this reaction is a fast reaction. And by this reaction, NO2 plus Cl2 is obtained. This is nothing but the fast reaction. Now, see here how this reaction take place. This is the reaction. 2 moles of NO2Cl are overall moles. But out of 2 moles, 1 mole of NO2Cl is involved in the first step and other 1 mole of NO2Cl is involved in the second step. First step of breaking of NO2Cl is slow step, giving NO2 and Cl breaking take place. And in the second step, 1 mole of NO2Cl react with Cl, which is obtained in the first step, that reacts here. This is fast process. This reaction is fast and it gives NO2 and Cl. Now, here it gives NO2 and Cl2. Now, if we add these two reactions, reaction number 1 and reaction number 2, NO2Cl plus NO2Cl, this is 2NO2Cl gas plus Cl gas on right side. NO2 plus NO2, it gives 2NO2 gas plus this is Cl gas plus this is Cl2 gas. If I take this Cl on left side, here this is plus, on left side it will be minus. Therefore this Cl and this Cl will be cancelled with each other. So what is the overall reaction? What is the net reaction? This is nothing but the net reaction only. So in the net reaction, 2 moles of NO2Cl gives 2 moles of NO2 and 1 mole of Cl2. This reaction means this reaction, is it taking place in one step or two steps? It is taking place in two steps. This reaction is the summation of these two reactions. This reaction is the summation of these two reactions giving this one. Therefore, this reaction is known as complex reaction. You got the difference between elementary reaction and complex reaction. Elementary reaction is one step reaction, simplest reaction. It is directly taking place, whereas complex reactions are the summation reactions of two or even more than two reactions. Now, this reaction is slow reaction and this reaction is fast reaction, right? So, in order to obtain this reaction, suppose, let us consider, this reaction take place in 10 minutes and this reaction take place in 1 minute. What is the total time required? 11 minutes. 11 minutes. This is fast reaction. If the time required over here is 100 minutes, this is 1 minute, fast. If this is 1000 minutes, this is 1 minute because this is fast. Now you tell me, for this reaction, if it requires 10 minutes, or 100 minute, which is the first one? Whether 10 minute or 100 minute reaction will be first one 10 minute. If this reaction take place in 10 minute rather than 100 minutes, at that time it take place in the 11 minute. If this will require 100 minute, this 1 minute it will require 101 minute. Therefore, the time required, total time required for this reaction, total time required for this reaction depends on which step? First step or second step? First step. Because first step is slow step that requires more time. Therefore, this is also known as RDS. RDS means rate determining step. That is known as rate determining step, because rate of this reaction depends on this one, first one. Rate of this reaction depends on the slow reaction. Rate of reaction is not depending on this, because it is a fast reaction. But the time required for this reaction will be decided by first reaction. Therefore, first reaction is known as rate determining reaction. So it is there about elementary reaction and complex reactions. Now the next point, third one, molecularity and order of elementary reaction. Let us see, molecularity of reaction. What is meant by molecularity? Already order of reaction we have seen. See, molecularity of reaction. Simply, molecularity is number of molecules of reactant involved in a chemical reaction. Number of molecules of reactant involved in a chemical reaction is known as molecularity. So what is the molecularity of this reaction? One molecule of ozone is involved. So molecularity of this reaction is 1. What is the molecularity of this reaction? It is also 1. If I write this reaction, 2NO2 gas giving 2NO gas plus O2 gas. What is the molecularity of this? 2. Because what is meant by molecularity? Molecularity is nothing but number of molecules of reactant involved in the chemical reaction. So number of molecules of reactant involved in the chemical reaction is 2 NO2. So molecularity is 2. Molecularity for this reaction is directly 2, because 2 molecules of NO2 are involved as a reactant in that chemical reaction. If we write the reaction like this, suppose O3 gas plus O gas, ozone gas plus oxygen gas gives 2O2 gas. Can you tell me what is the molecularity of this reaction? 2. One molecule of ozone and one of oxygen. Two reactant molecules are there. So molecularity will be equal to 2 for this reaction also. So simply, what is meant by molecularity? Molecularity is number of molecules. Molecularity is number of molecules of reactant in the given chemical reaction. Number of molecules of reactant in the given chemical reaction is known as molecularity of the reaction. So here molecularity 1, molecularity 1, molecularity 2, molecularity 2. Now molecularity and order of elementary reaction. We know what is order of reaction. Order of reaction is the summation of exponent or power of concentration term in the rate law equation is known as order. So molecularity and order of elementary reaction, let us see here with one or two examples. These examples I am using again. For this reaction, what is the molecularity? 1. If we write the rate of reaction, rate of reaction according to rate law will be equal to K into concentration of C2H5I. What is the order of reaction here? 1. Molecularity is 1. Order of reaction is also 1. It is there in case of this elementary reaction. For this reaction also, rate of reaction can be written like this. Rate of reaction will be equal to K into concentration of NO2 square. Molecularity is 2. Order of reaction is also 2. So in some reactions it happens that molecularity is equal to order of reaction. Molecularity 1, order of reaction 1. Molecularity 2, order of reaction also 2. For elementary reaction it happens. This is the complex reaction. See, what is the molecularity of this reaction? 2. 2 molecules are involved. But see, order of that complex reaction. For elementary reaction, molecularity and order are equal. But if we see the complex chemical reactions, for complex chemical reaction, here it takes place in 2 or more than 2 steps. At that time, molecularity and order of reaction are different from each other. They are not same. See how it happens. Let us consider again this complex reaction. For this complex reaction, how many molecules of reactant are present? 2. 2 moles of reactant are present. 2 molecules of reactant are present. 2 molecules are there. So molecularity is equal to 2. But rate of this reaction depends on which step? First step or second step? First step, because it is slow. And in that first step, what is the molecularity? 1. Overall molecularity is 2. Total molecularity of this reaction is 2. But in the RDS, rate determining step, what is molecularity? 1. This is known as elementary reaction. Therefore, for this complex reaction, order of reaction is 1. It is not 2. And rate of the reaction is written like this. Rate of reaction will be equal to K into concentration of NO2Cl. Rate of this reaction depends on concentration of only NO2Cl. How many molecules? 1 molecule. Because second reaction is first reaction. And the rate of the reaction, this reaction, not depends on the second elementary reaction. It depends on only first elementary reaction. Therefore, molecularity is 2 overall, but order of reaction here it is 1. So, for complex reaction, molecularity and order are different. What about this Cl? This Cl, in the first reaction, Cl2 is obtained as a product. And in the second reaction, that Cl2 is used as a reactant. Therefore, it is cancelled. Therefore, that Cl is nothing but the reaction intermediate. Cl is known as reaction intermediate because that Cl appears as a product in first reaction and reactant in the second reaction. That is not net product. Net product is Cl2. Cl2. It is not Cl. Therefore, the Cl is known as reaction intermediate because that appears as a product in first reaction but used as a reactant in the second reaction. So that is known as reaction intermediate. And order of reaction is 1 because in the rate determining step only one molecule of NO2Cl is involved. Even though in the net reaction 2 molecules are involved. Molecularity is 2 but order of reaction is 1 because the rate of reaction depends on this reaction, first reaction, where only one molecule of NO2Cl is involved. That is there about the molecularity and order of complex reaction, how they are different from each other. Now the last point, distinguish between molecularity and order of reaction. Very simple. Molecularity and order of reaction. Molecularity of reaction and order of reaction. There are just 3 to 4 points we have seen. First, definition. Molecularity is nothing but the number of molecules of reactant involved in the chemical reaction. Very simple. Number of molecules of reactant involved in the chemical reaction is known as molecularity. And order of reaction is nothing but the summation of exponent or powers of concentration term in the rate law equation. Secondly, this is always whole number, always integral number, whole number. Can it be 0? No, never it will be 0. Can it be fractional? No, always it is a whole number. But this can be fractional, this may be 0, or this may be integer also. That is the difference. Always molecularity is whole number, integral number, whereas order of reaction may be fractional, 0, or integer, integral number. Third one, this is theoretical quantity. Theoretical, we can easily identify what is molecularity based on the reaction. If we write the reaction, easily we can identify molecularity because it is theoretical. But order of reaction is experimental quantity. Experimental quantity. Here, since this is theoretical, it does not depend on the factors like temperature, like catalyst. But here order of reaction depends on the factor like temperature also. So those are the distinguishing points between molecularity and order of reaction. In the next lecture, we will see the integrated law. Up to this level, we have studied the differential rate law. What is the integrated rate law of first order, and what is that expression, that we will see in the next lecture.